Jobs suck right now, especially minimum wage ones. So you know what's worse than a minimum wage job? A job that pays you less than minimum wage, has no benefits, makes you hear the doo-doo-doo sound in your nightmares, and actively tries to kill you. Hi, Soul here. Welcome to my first job, delivery app hell. But Soul, why would you ever take a job like that? Well, why did the city of Troy accept the Trojan horse? I don't know, man, it looked enticing. I know it's a side hustle for a reason, since you lose most of your earnings on your car even if you sell your kidney for it, but I had an ace in my hand for this, I thought. You see, this one Reddit comment said people on e-bikes make, quote, disgusting amounts of money in dense cities, so New York type, not LA type, and I fell into the former. Plus needed the winter exercise, plus wanted to learn my city, plus know about multi-apping. Just run DoorDash and some other delivery app for more orders, basically. I didn't do a regular job at first either because of all the horror stories. You're treated like some disposable piece of trash, your boss is ripping you off and a dickhead, and maybe your co-workers are too. So the allure of DoorDashing also is that now you don't have to deal with these people mostly. It's like 7 reasons. Why shouldn't I DoorDash at this point? I can make this work. I will make this work. So did I? No, I actually got that bag at the start. I was shaking the whole way through, all anxious and shit, but Dante C got his Chick-fil-A. He gave me $10 as a tip as well, said I did great, and I just shouted his real name out without asking for permission. So life is good, except it isn't. It's secretly bad. I said the Trojan horse, so what's another analogy? You know that frog boiling video they show you in school? I don't have tangible evidence to prove this, but think about it. These apps have to be luring you in. It's efficient. You get all the best orders at first, then the 4 horsemen of the DoorDash apocalypse arrive, and now you're more likely to take bad orders because you think, oh man, maybe it's just bad luck today. It is not! And the first sign, for me at least, is paranoia. Even if you ride some Walmart-ass bike, somebody somewhere will still look at it and go, today I will steal this person's only method of transportation for $20 maximum. You need a good lock and locking seals and constant fear. When I got my 28 mile per hour e-bike, her name is Micaiah, by the way, I love her very much. Mwah. Extra so. And then there's also me. I am a lone woman with pool noodle arms out here in the dark when 90% of bike dashers are dudes. I am a massive target, and I am afraid. Second sign, pay. I only got paid enough at first because I went on weekends and the one season people leave their state to avoid. So when summer hit, pay, dog shit. And I know it's bad when other dashers are riding up to me all like,
is it slow for you too today?
Yeah, all I'm getting are crappy 3 miles for $7 type orders.
Oof, yeah, no.
Did you see the traffic too?
Yeah, but that's normal here. 2 wheels are the way to go in this city.
I know. I love that we can just go down the middle of traffic sometimes, all like, suckers. Oh, and also grocery orders? Not worth it. It looks like they pay more, but when you're getting paid by the minute, you have to also take into mind that, for example, this South Park blind box at Five Below, the employees have no idea where it is, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I searched both stories for that thing and found it by complete accident. It took so long that I was just better off getting a food order. But isn't it people's responsibility to tip you more? That's the real problem. I disagree. I'm not gonna think any less of you if you can't tip in this economy. I just hope you're not thinking the huge fee they're going to charge you goes to us, cause, honey, they do not. Tipping culture, as I've learned recently, isn't actually a thing in the rest of the world. Why? Well, maybe because they, pay fairly enough, and we are the richest one in said world. What's our excuse? Nothing. In fact, maybe, hot take, the billion-dollar company who employs me and I lie for in an accident because if I mention it was for DoorDash, I lose my insurance claim, is the one with the obligation to pay us a living wage, not you. Oh, but I'm sorry, they need to rip us both off because jerking off some stupid shareholder's infinite growth fetish is for the economy, huh? But don't worry, it gets even worse. How? Number 3.
$7? We almost died for $7!
My first accident ever was literal inches away from me, and it was while doing this job. And let me tell you, you have no clue how loud that thud actually is in person. The amount of near-death experiences I've had on this job is insane. I understand that sitting in a cramped metal box every day in traffic is not helping our collective well-being. I understand. But at the same time, Philly drivers are homicidal as fuck. Pickup truck drivers. Shouldn't it be common sense to, check your surroundings before opening your door into traffic? Shouldn't it also be common sense that if you're turning, use your turn signal 4 seconds beforehand? Bike commuters, I respect y'all immensely because of this job. I got Micaiah partially because I felt bad about slowing people down, even though no one had a problem with it, and I always tried to help people pass by if I could. I obviously shouldn't ride a 28-mile-per-hour e-bike on a sidewalk, unlike some people. But that doesn't stop Karen being all like, go on the sidewalk. Like, okay, bitch, it's not my fault you took a car down a one-way street with frequent stops. But the last thing I couldn't write a cool transition to is trolley tracks. Unironically, the scariest moment in my entire life. God, why am I still doing this job? Final sign. Number 4, despair. I don't live in the city proper, so all the money plus safe and easy roads to travel through are there. So my commute was 2 hours total, whether bike or transit. My bike route is free, but goes through Kensington, so yeah, depression fuel. And transit means when I'm tired from all the dashing, I have to lift Micaiah's hefty 73-pound butt on the bus or literally up an escalator because the train elevators are bunk. I make $45 a night at best after a 4-hour shift, and then I lose that already small amount from the transit fees. I can't even eat something to just give myself hope after that either with all the food joints I discover because it was either too late or I never made enough. But at last, the final nail in the coffin was like a shitty mobile game. You are incentivized to be dashing every single month. I earned my rank, felt proud of it, and even got $100 as bonus from it. But then these companies are like,
whoa, great job, sport. Here's the golden rank for all your hard work. We're even gonna give you better orders too, just as long as you never take a break.
We make 0 exceptions. I don't care if these orders are bad. Accept 10 of them at least this month, or you'll lose your income, peasant. Don't forget to raise your acceptance rate, or you might get mysteriously banned.
I hate you guys. Seriously, fuck you. When I inevitably had to stop DoorDashing because of life circumstances you probably saw, I lost my rank and had to start all over again. And that was just the most depressing shit you can imagine. I wanted to Persona 3 myself. Not actually, but I do remember waiting for the literal last train running that night, and I just thought to myself, there is no reason for me to be doing this at all anymore. Exercise? I can just bike to a regular job. Benefits? Regular job. Pay? Regular job. And in another timeline, I'm not here anymore because of the stupid ass job. It's just not fun anymore. I've been rejected 7 times since then and have not heard back from my last application, which was in November, but I'm fine with that for the most part. And I don't think I would have gotten to that point either if I didn't have that moment. And as much as I rag on these apps, because they kind of deserve it, I still enjoy DoorDashing. Mostly because I get to spite them a year later and make money off of it in a video, but learning the city proper was also like finding a second home. I found cool food joints and cafes. I bought Shadow Generations with my last job's money. I never forgot all the cool interactions I got to have with people, especially how they made me feel. And you already know my thoughts on tipping culture. My most recent interview was literally like, yeah, the economy is in a rough spot right now. I'm sorry you guys have to deal with that. Anyways, we're gonna pay you $9 an hour minimum wage, and I hope you can split those tips. Get the fuck out of here with that ripoff. So if you know that dynamic, and yet you still want to help out, I'll like, yeah, no problem. Thanks for leaving a tip too. Take care. What?
Here, $10 extra.
Oh my god!
You did great, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, so take it.
Oh, sorry, thank you so much, sorry about earlier this year.
Yeah, no problem. Be safe. Zippy, let me tell you, I'm going to inhale these nachos. Watch.
Based. Specifically off of a real story, too. Like, you do not need to do this for me, but thank you anyways. I want to talk more about those interactions, too, some other time, like the Pizza Hut Riz God, Greg, but I don't have time, so otherwise just, let these apps die, because it's not locked down anymore, and they rip us both off. I am Soul. Cook at home because it's cheaper. I don't care if you're a dude either, because men who can cook are hot. And I will see you later, recruits.